So it's Saturday, May 9th, the day before Mother's Day. I was supposed to get back to y'all yesterday. Sorry about that. But anywho, come with me while I make these chocolate dipped strawberries for Mother's Day. I'll get a little treat for myself. And we'll talk about how well or badly I did on getting discipline on my sleep this week. Let's go, child. So I cleaned some strawberries and they've been sitting here drying. I'm about to take them out of this container, put them back here so I can put the parchment paper down on the liner so that when I dip, hold up, where's my dip? Where'd the dip go? Hold on. Oh, it's over here. Oh, we got some chicken that's been marinating for a couple hours over here. Come here, you. You belong over here. All right. So we're gonna microwave the chocolate dip them in there, right? We're gonna go from here to there, and then also I got some pretzels. But while I prepare, I brought my computer over here so you can see I've been tracking, child. I've been tracking. Yesterday when I was making my Kroger order, I wanted to just get some chocolate dipped strawberries that were already done. But child, first of all, they were out. Second of all, and I'm like, wait, it's Friday. It's not even Saturday. But anyway, child. But the second issue also was that you get 2 for like $14 or something like that. You get 6 for $14. And I'm like, child, I could make this for less than $8, less than $10. So I just got a pint of fresh strawberries. They were like $4. And then this guy was about another $4.50, $5. So yeah, less than $10, I could make my own chocolate dipped strawberries. Hella buggy. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to put it back in because the heat is melting the rest of it beautifully. Very nice. All right. Think we ready to dip? Hell no. Didn't that look so cute? Tastes good too. All right, here we go. We're giving it a good dip. And you know what? When you get these from the store, they very often only dip like one side, like the top of it. I'm like, I need my chocolate to go all the way around, child. Nobody got time for y'all. All right, here we go. Yes. That's a good little chocolate bath, honey. Absolutely. It's getting lost in the chocolate. This is definitely the epitome of getting lost in the sauce. All right. I like. Okay, well, let's turn the screen back on my computer here. So I started with my little challenge to myself on Saturday evening, which I went to bed at 11:30, and I had to get up the next morning at 6:30. So one thing you'll notice on here is that I am very consistent on my work days for when I get up, just because I have to. But that's regardless of what time I actually went to sleep. So if you didn't see my video last week, I confess that at this moment, I'm not on a big weight loss push. Neither am I doing anything more than intermittent fasting, which would be typically 16 hours a day of fasting and an 8-hour eating window. I haven't actually really, as you can see from this chart, from my tracking here, I have not actually managed to do that every single day, but nevertheless, I'm kind of coming close most days. But it's the sleep that I'm really looking to build a new habit for. And sleep is definitely an important part of wellness. It's an extremely important part of hormonal regulation, especially for me, since I am 52 and premenopausal. I don't remember the last time homegirl was here, but it's definitely been well more than a month, for sure. I just haven't checked the calendar recently. But as my body is changing, it's very important to, maybe I should have gotten a second one of these, because I feel like this is almost done. Like I feel like I'm almost done over here with my chocolate. But I will say, this fresh one here, it's already starting to dry and harden. Very interesting. I've never used this product before, so this is new to me, honey. New to me. Okay. All right, well, we just gonna dip the whole thing in there. Why not? Just drop it in. Just drop it in there, child. Drop it in there. Get a good little chocolate bath. It's just a lot of chocolate on these pretzels. But anywho, as I was saying, sleep is important to hormonal regulation in the body. And weight loss or weight gain is definitely tied to the hormones in your body. So I could eat, right and exercise and all that kind of good stuff, but if I have a wacky sleep schedule and my cortisol is just high, that is not going to do anything for anybody. I've been pretty consistent with waking up, but very inconsistent about when I'm going to sleep. I do want to change that. I do want to have a more regular bedtime, and I would love to see it be consistent from day to day, whether it's a day that I'm working or if it's a day like today where I'm off from work. I do want to get some regularity and consistency with that. But I'm not going to lie, sometimes, when it comes to Thursday night and Friday night, I just lose my mind. I just act all the way out. Like last night, I was up till 3 a.m. What was I working on? Oh, I was working on my nails. You'll see this video on my nail channel in about 2 or 3 weeks. It takes time for me to edit my videos, so I have intentionally gotten like a couple weeks ahead of myself. If you like nail content or want to see how I do my nails myself, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, Learning DIY Nails. Okay, you don't want to get off. All right. Well, anyway, back to dipping these pretzels and getting better sleep. My goal right now is to just build good wellness habits, period, point blank, and just rewire my mind and body so that I am building something sustainable. I don't want to just focus energy on losing weight, and then okay, you lose the weight, then you stop doing the thing that you did to lose the weight, and of course the weight comes back. So my goal right now is just every month to focus on a core tenet of good health and really focus on making that a good habit. I would not be surprised. You know what? I'll do this week. Tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll take my weight and my measurements, and I will see where I am. And without any specific eating protocol, I'm just going to really focus on getting consistent 7 hours of sleep a day. All right. These are looking like Frankenstein pretzels, but they're going to taste so good. That's all my pan can hold. And we still have a little bit more chocolate left. So yeah, it's just about wellness for me. And I trust that as long as I am well, then the weight loss will follow. Right now, I'm just in a season of life where I'm really focused on growing and creating the foundation. I'm sorry, I twisted this away from you. I'm really focused right now on laying the foundation of the next phase of my life. But I know that I cannot do that to the detriment of my health. But really, when it comes down to losing weight, for me, it always takes a serious, concerted mental effort to focus on all of the things that I need to do to lose the weight. And I just do not have the mental capacity, y'all. Like, I just don't right now. So that's why I have to break this down to like the lowest common denominator. Okay, this one is not looking as pretty, but I can't. I also can't find a place to put it. I don't want to disturb these. Oh, they're dry. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Completely dry. All right, y'all. Maybe I should be concerned as to what in the world y'all put in this to make it dry so fast. But okay. There we go. But yeah, but in the meantime, I like to enjoy my life. So I'm just like, what are things that I can do to enjoy myself while having good health? That is the goal and the challenge, right? So I'm going to let those complete drying. I got chicken to make. I also got dinner to make, which I'm making quesadillas for me and the boy. In my next video, I will show you what I make for my Mother's Day brunch. And I don't like to go out for like major holidays, like Mother's Day and things like that, because the restaurants are always crowded, packed, crazy. And I'm just like, I like being in my own space and enjoying my food. And then you always wait for 10,000 hours. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I ordered me some fried chicken from one of my favorite spots. I am gonna make some waffles, and me and my child are gonna have a funky, good old time for dinner tomorrow, because I work tomorrow from 7:30 to 4 or 5. I don't know, child. They got us on this mandatory overtime right now, and I'm just like, oh my God. Anyway, I'll show you what I make in my next video. In the meantime, let me know what are some wellness habits that you are working on right now. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'm gonna call y'all back later.